Hi.
Hey everybody.
So we are driving around looking for land right now. We are working. Ryan's working in the car on his laptop. He's about to take a phone call. We just had lunch in the car. We picked up the kids. So we are trying to do everything from the car while looking for land at the same time. So
We did spend this morning going to two existing houses. If we find a house that we're in love with, that's always a great option. Either one of them, they were great houses, but when we pulled up, it just wasn't for us.
right.
So, and then we are where we are. We're on the hunt. We're not going to stop.
Yeah. Clearly, we were working, eating, everything from the car. So, say hi, guys.
So I'm sure we're going to try to get some reaction videos to us looking at property, or maybe our thoughts after we go. I don't know. We'll see.
Right.
But I think we're going to be a little bit more inclusive in making videos from now on.
Yeah.
Since, everything has changed. So.
Yep. So, that's where we are. We will update you guys if we find anything, or just kind of on our search. And again, if you know anyone selling 5 or more acres, we do not want to be in a neighborhood in the general location of where we are now, but we are willing to move up 85 towards South Carolina. Really don't want to go in the other direction. So anywhere north of where we are now, up 85 would be awesome. So bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Hi.
How's it going, everybody?
All right, so we are on a property right now. It's 6 acres. It's so pretty, very quiet. We really like that. It has a pretty long driveway to where we would build the home, and it looks pretty flat, so we really like that. The biggest issue, there's 2. One, I can literally see I could probably, I could throw a rock, but
I could throw a baseball and hit one of their windows.
yeah, like we can see them, and we're pretty sure they're the owners of the land, and it seems to be in like some sort of a neighborhood. It's not like a defined subdivision like you would think, but there is a sign at the front, and apparently there are covenants
That are dictated by the owners.
that they could literally see our house. So I mean, that was not something we were looking for. So
Yeah. We're waiting to hear back what the covenants are. We asked our realtor, and she's reached out to the realtor selling the property. It would be very hard for us to take this property and do exactly what we want to do with it. It is a flagship.
with the privacy that we want.
Yeah, with the privacy.
That's the thing.
Because as we come up for our driveway, there is a house being built that is right on where our driveway would be, right next to it. So there'd be very little room there. I couldn't put a gun range there. I'd be shooting right next to their house. Nobody wants that.
Yeah, nobody wants that. So I'm sure that's probably some part of that covenants, which, again, we wanted land so that he could shoot his guns and
engage in tomfoolery without somebody yelling at me.
we just want privacy. I mean, we came from a neighborhood, and we came from a neighborhood where the homes were pretty close, and we want land and space, and
I feel like we had one of the more private lots because we had
we were backed up to
a park that you couldn't even reach us because of the terrain.
Right.
So there's nobody behind us. We only had our next door neighbors. So, and then every neighbor that decided to come across the street. So we just want to avoid that. We want to just be able to come in our driveway and then everybody leave us alone.
Just privacy. That's the main thing. Okay, so I think we're going to look at a couple more around this area, so we'll update. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Hi.
How's it going?
Okay, so I have no makeup on, excuse me, but we are out here at a property right now. It is 10.5 acres.
Roughly.
10.5 acres, about.
It's 10 3/4.
Okay. it's pretty flat. So the driveway would go up a little, and then it's pretty flat up here. So we really like that. We really can't see. There are a few houses around us, but we're about dead center in the lot right now, and we can't see anything. We can maybe hear a few cars up here on the road, but nothing major, which is what we wanted. We really wanted to be secluded, so.
Yeah, so we did find another property earlier. That evening we asked for one more document before we put in an offer. And when we asked for the document, the other realtor who we had been talking, or our realtor had been talking to, put it under contract without telling us.
Yeah,
so that was fun.
About ready to pull the trigger on that one, but so it didn't work out as far as we know, but it's okay. So we found this one, and then there's one other one that we're going to go see after this one that we're also super interested in. So these are like neck and neck on the top of our list.
So I'll be honest, this one's my favorite. The other one is her favorite.
Now that I've walked this one, I like it. Not that I liked it yesterday. I loved it yesterday, but now I'm like, now I want to go walk the other one, and this one may outweigh that one for me. I don't know yet. So I would be totally happy with either one though, because they're both nice, beautiful pieces of land. I will say the issue with this one is no soil tests have been done. No, I don't believe any survey, like nothing.
We would basically be starting at ground zero again. We don't know if we can get internet. That's another scary part. Since we both,
our builder will come out this way.
Yeah. So the last lot that we were going to put it in, we talked to our builder about, and he said that because it was 45 minutes exactly, he would not do it. This one is 37 minutes from his office, so we don't know if he'll do it. That is scary, but it's an adventure, so we'll see.
All right. Well, we will make another video at the next lot.
Yeah. We'll see you at the next one. Bye, guys.
Okay, so we are at the next lot. Last night when we looked at this, it was pretty dark, so we really couldn't walk. This time we walked all the way back into the woods. I don't know if you can see behind us. This is 8 acres exactly, I think.
Exactly 8 acres.
Exactly 8 acres. And it's
a cigar. It's a cigar.
It's like a cigar shape, whereas the other one was more of like a squarish, sort of. We did measure. It appears that our house would fit. We called about the setbacks and everything like that in this county, and I think it will fit. So
yep.
We really like this one. I will say this was my number 1 last night, and I think it is now my number 2, and the other one is my number 1. So I think we're both on the same page about that now.
Hold on, there's a car coming.
That one has more uncertainty than this one. This one's already had soil tests done and surveys and
perk, and they're building right next door.
Yeah.
They've cleared this out. We know for a fact our builder will come here. We asked our builder about the other lot. He said send him the address, and he hasn't gotten back about that yet. So
yeah.
But it's closer than the last lot we thought about buying, so hopefully he will like it. But either way, I guess we got decisions to make. This lot does have a busier road in front of it, and it's got trash, so our offer would require them to pick up all
the trash. There's probably 50 tires.
Oh, there's a lot more. I found another dump back there without you. We would just have to put in there that all EPA whatever items have to be taken care of, so that would make it, any fluids or tires, plastic, so.
All right. Well.
And then Ansley's Jeep got cleaned yesterday, and then now it's dirty again, covered in mud from this one, because we were allowed.
Flip it around.
Yeah, we could.
No, I should turn the whole camera.
Yeah. Well, yesterday we spent all day cleaning. We made it all pretty, and now it's covered in mud again. But you can see there's a little house back there that would need to go. There's tires that direction. Back in the woods on the right, there's tires. But, like I said, we just tell them, hey, clean it up. And then...
Shouldn't be a problem.
Shouldn't be.
The property line.
There is the property line. So we found one property line. One of the problems that we're kind of having on this lot is the county hasn't approved it yet or updated it.
On the last one, we were able to pull it up on the county
assessor's website.
And we could follow with the little GPS dot exactly where we were walking around on the lot, so we could see if we were halfway, a quarter of the way, whatever.
And then we had the coolest tools where we could measure, like, we're standing here, this many feet
How
to
far
here.
is it to the road? Yeah, like it was.
And then the driveway wasn't straight, so we can sit there and we can, as the turns go, like, follow the driveway and see how many feet the driveway is. And
We could do that here, but it's just not on the
yeah,
county's website yet, so we can't. So we're literally looking for the ribbons on the trees that they've done. And then eventually you run into the back and you have to climb through brush, which yesterday I fell in a hole. And I said that was the last property that I'm going to dig through brush for, unless he walks it and tells me that it's worth me walking, because I messed my knee up again. But eventually it stops and becomes very thick. So we're not exactly sure how far into the lot we were when that happened and how much further it goes beyond that. So,
but yeah, I mean, it's nice. Each lot has pros and cons.
Yeah.
We can't deny it.
I think I would truly be happy with either one, but the other one,
Yeah.
that's where it's at.
All right. Well, thanks, guys. I think we're gonna go home. I probably need to get a facial and my nails done. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.